development of interatrial septum. See, you have seen the heart tubes which form the cardiac loop, and the arterial end is present over here, the bulboventricular loop, ventricles, primitive atrium, and at the back is sinus venosus with the right and the left horns. We have already talked about the right horn being broader and the left horn being narrower, so that you can make out that this is the side of the right atrium and this one is of the left atrium, because this right atrium is absorbing the whole of the sinus venosus along with its left and right horns, and a section has been taken vertically cut so that you can see these two interior of the heart when the section has been cut from the front, that is front portion has been removed. So you can see the cavity of the right atrium, left atrium, and the common ventricular chamber. And at the back you can see the right horn of the sinus venosus which is broader and the left horn which is narrower. Now this, if you pass a probe through this right horn, you will see that it is opening into the right atrium through this orifice. This is sinoatrial orifice and is bounded by left and right venous walls. This hole is known as septum spurium. Right? This is septum spurium. Fine? So this is the cavity of the atrium. This is AV cushion, and you will see that from above a sickle-shaped fold is growing downwards towards the AV cushion. This sickle-shaped fold is responsible for the formation of interatrial septum. So interatrial septum develops from a sickle-shaped fold that is growing downwards from the roof of the common atrial chamber and growing towards the AV cushion. It fuses with the AV cushion, and before it fuses, there is a gap between the AV cushion and this sickle-shaped fold. That is known as foramen primum, or you can say that is known as ostium primum, and this sickle-shaped fold is known as septum primum. Now when this septum primum fuses with the AV cushion, cell death occurs in the upper part. When cell death occurs in the upper part, small cavities are formed which coalesce together to form a larger cavity, and that larger cavity is known as ostium secundum. Right? Now between this septum primum and septum spurium, another crescent-shaped fold grows downwards, that is known as septum secundum. Now this septum secundum is trying to reach the septum primum, and it fails to do so, and the gap left between the septum primum and the septum secundum is known as foramen ovale. It is this foramen ovale that closes immediately after birth because of the pressure changes, that is high pressure in the left atrium causes the blood to move towards the right atrium, and because of that approximation of the septum primum and septum secundum takes place, thereby closing the foramen ovale. But in certain cases, blood is not flowing through it. Foramen ovale remains patent and you are able to pass a probe through it. That probe, when passing through the foramen ovale, is going through it but no blood is flowing from it. That is known as probe patency of foramen ovale. So this is about the development of interatrial septum. Thank you.